Welcome back, everyone, to the Gamertarians. I am Rez.
And I'm Prax.
Still kicking it in Mega Man X. Got two more bosses, regular bosses here to get. Prax, what do you want? The octopus or the Kwanger?
Octopus, please.
Probably good because the Kwanger stage.
Okay. Launch. Octopus, yeah.
All right, so what were you saying about the... you were just saying something about New Worlds.
Well, yeah, from what I can tell, I think they're going to have more, tools at their dispense to try to handle, to try to prevent inflation in the first place. And then if some does occur, being able to sort of take money out of the economy by letting people go to war.
Right. That's great for a game. And
It is great for a game.
And terrible for real life.
Terrible for real life. That is the truth. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Look at this. This is
I don't know if this actually works or not.
What?
I don't know if this actually works or not. Doing like.
Are you cheesing it?
I don't know. It was worth a try.
This kind of reminded me of. Was there a show called Sequest? Where it was kind of like trying to be Star Trek underwater?
Riz, I am not familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was called Sequest. And it was like a pretty cool ship that was underwater, and they would run into problems under the sea, and they would try to solve it.
Also, for the nice sake of realism.
Yes!
No fire under the water.
Dude, good for them. I mean, large gusts kind of make sense, I guess.
Yeah. Underwater cyclones.
Yeah.
Unfun one.
Oh. You electrocute yourself if you try to do the electrical spark?
That's a good question. I don't think they went all the. Oh God! All the way.
Oh.
See, that's the worst one. He can
Bump, bump.
and he can also turn from suck to blow. So. Oh, good. It's checkpoint right.
Oh, that's good. Nice. That's without a turbo control.
Motherland!
Oh, nice job.
I think that would. Oh yeah, there it is. This. Fireworks of water.
Yes. Whoa,
Changes the stage a little bit.
whoa. Destructible environments.
Creates this space down here.
Cool.
And fight a mini boss.
Ooh. Don't mind me.
Big whiffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I forgot it. That's the one that really worked. Grab those.
Aw, yeah.
More health. Super strong. the
that worm making that sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, finally. Take all the hits. That's all I've
There
wanted
you
to do. Yes.
Nice.
All your energy.
Yeah. You don't
Also,
get
you gotta watch this boss the first.
Uh-huh.
I mean, just another cool little detail.
Ha! Nice. I'd like to see an octopus who knows how to talk a little chat. Not easy.
This is an odd case where he doesn't actually lose anything that harmed at all, other than he just takes more damage. Secondary. And then Doom!
Nice.
Using the shield, so that ability on him.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch! That's fine.
I was just thinking
that's always what I'm thinking of with that sound effect.
my
I love Dave Chappelle.
my keybind. My keybind for that. You get homing torpedo.
Warming torpedo.
Yeah,
I only just noticed that.
Torpedoes by Hormel.
I played this game a lot in my life, and I have never noticed that there was a blatant typo right there.
Oh, was it really? It looked like it was, but
Yeah, it was an R there. It said Horming torpedo.
oh, no way.
Way.
Boomer Kawanger.
Or before we get to the boss stages, the after stage. The one's a vertical map, so it's pretty tough.
So were all these games made by Japanese people?
Yeah. Not Cuphead, but
Yeah.
all the Mega Mans were, yeah.
But there were no, like, North American developers?
No devs, no. I mean, you got localization effort,
Yeah.
but no, all the devs, it's all Japan.
Wow. You would think, like, there would be so much money in it. There would have been some folks, but
Oh, well, okay, so to be fair, when you're asking about this game, then it's true, but
I'm talking about, like,
I
when
think-
we were kids.
I think
basically.
Sega had an American contingent.
Okay.
Could be wrong about that. I mean, they were also Japanese, but I just don't. Maybe. Whereas, I mean, okay, so yes, there's definitely like Sierra games, but I think it was
Okay.
more PC games is what Americans produced.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo was a closed system, and you know what? Atari was all American, and Intellivision was an American system. It's just that you'd have to go back before the first crash, find a lot of Americans participating, and then it was Japan that put video games back on the map, and then you know, I think it took a while for there to become, even though the Nintendo was a great system, it took a long time to inspire confidence again in the industry. So there was probably a lot of American companies who were just squeamish from the crash of all those companies who weren't.
I vaguely remember watching Angry Video Game Nerds
Mhm.
commentary about the crash. Just remind me again more about, like, what happened.
It's just an absolute oversaturation of the market.
Okay.
So, it became a super like quantity over quality. Everyone was trying to put out a system, and everyone was just trying to put out as many games as possible. And it became overwhelming, and most of the games were crap. So there was a really
Is this like when E.T. came out?
exactly.
Okay.
E.T. is often the one who is blamed for like being. I mean, E.T. was like the straw that broke the camel's back. That's why it gets blamed, but it wasn't the only factor.
Yeah.
And how much you know about the E.T.? Watch the.
I think I've seen something pretty in depth where it's like, at one point they had to pay someone to put them in the landfill. All the unsold copies.
Yes. Yeah, that was it was a myth for a long time. People had heard, or it was a legend. It was lore that Atari had, after it failed so miserably in the market, it just ended up burying a ton of games in a landfill and then cementing over it. And there was a documentary a few years ago that went and found it and dug it up, and the answer was yes, that's exactly what happened. They found
all those unsold units.
Unsold units that were crushed and dumped into the ground and left.
How do you get to that thing?
Kind of crappy. You need the ability from this boss.
Oh.
So kind of come back.
But so tell me whatever you want to tell me about. More of the Crash or E.T.
I mean, that's just the gist of it. And then, E.T. was... It embodied the quantity over quality.
The cash grabby
absolutely
nature of...
Just for one thing, they ordered 1 million copies of the game be made. And they hadn't even sold a million Atari units.
Oh my gosh!
They were so jazzed on the success of E.T. This is going to be enough that we can make more games in their systems because it's going to drive people.
It's going to move systems.
To move systems, yeah,
wow.
to buy systems. And so they rushed the game out in like 3 months or something. One guy had to put it together.
That's so bad.
Did the best he possibly could, so they made it for like. And yeah, then that soured pretty much everyone.
But it kind of makes sense that would sort of happen because, like we were just talking about Blockbuster, you used to get a game based on box art. So if you had a hugely popular Blockbuster film, I'm liking those forming missiles.
Right. They're way better than homing missiles.
Oh my gosh. That seems like cheating.
A little bit is.
Oh man. But like, if you had this blockbuster movie like called E.T., and on the front it just has like art from the movie, who wouldn't want to play that game?
Right.
Oh man. So I guess part of the question is like, why didn't they sell more? Like, why didn't they get Boomerang Cutter? Like, how come their graft didn't work? Their grift.
The grift.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't it? I mean,
yeah, like
I think it's just like the same way that everyone knew the way that you fix your Nintendo, blow into it. Like, word just got around. It's just viral. Everyone learned this game is crap.
And Marilyn Manson can, what to his own, what.
Wow, yeah, I remember. Oh, I do. Yes, I do remember that. Everybody knew that.
Yeah. That's so funny. Finally, we found Sigma. Oh, yeah, that's you.
It is like, finally, found Delta's Fortress. The CDC. Let's go and put it into this war against the humans.
Amen. Hilarious.
Absolutely. There he is.
Whoa.
There's Delta personified.
Third Eye Balrog.
Episode? More time to go.
Well, this is a big finish, right? So let's get you on the next episode.
Yeah, I think we've got a couple more.
Yeah.
So, we'll catch you next time. Love the game.
And hate the state. Peace out.